Welcome back, children. Today we will start a new lesson, that is lesson number 4, log on to Animate CC. As I have already said before that both Animate CC and Adobe Flash are same, okay? So instead of Animate CC, I am going to show you the activity in Adobe Flash CS3, okay? So today we are going to start a tint tweening. So what is tint tweening? If you want to change the color of an object, we use tint tweening. Okay, so tint effect work only on symbol. So later on I will show you what actually the symbol is, and it cannot be added to the object that are drawn directly on the stage or canvas of a movie. So just remember one thing, that if you want to create a tint tweening, the object has to be converted into a symbol. Okay, now, before proceeding forward, let us understand the timeline. Okay, so if you see at the top, we call this as a timeline window, and the timeline window, it consists of frames. Okay, the keyframe and the play heads. Okay, these are the three content that the timeline window contains. Now, if you see here the numbers 1, 5, 10, 15, we call this as a frame. This is frame number 1, this is frame number 2, frame number 3, frame number 4. So in this way, if I scroll the scroll bar, you can see that there is a never ending frame in a timeline. Okay, so we call this as a frame, and you can also call this as a vertical rectangular box. Okay, you can see this vertical rectangular box all over, so we call this as a frame. Okay, and this frame contains the content of the movie, means the movies are to be placed in each and every frame, and this content is displayed one frame at a time when you play the movie. Okay, and the next is, you can see the black dot here. We call this black dot as a keyframe. So this keyframe is a critical point in the animation. So if you want to change the appearance, or if you want to change the color of an object, then we need to insert the keyframe at a particular frame. Suppose, say, let me take frame number 60. Okay, after selecting the frame number 60, if you want to insert the keyframe, you need to right click and click on insert keyframe. Okay, you can see a black dot appears here, so this shows that this is a keyframe. Okay, so now let us begin the activity now. Okay, so before going to the activity, make sure that you should have a Adobe Flash or Animate CC installed in your computer. Okay, so as I've already said that I'm working on Adobe Flash, so this is the icon for a Adobe Flash. You need to double click on it. Okay, now see here, I want to open a new window. So for that, go to the file. Okay, click on new. So you will get a new document dialog box. From the new document dialog box, you have to click on the flash file action script 3. So let me repeat once again. You have to click on flash file action script 3.0. Okay, select this one and click on OK. You can see that the new window has appeared. Okay, now let us start the activity. Now, to type the text on the stage, select the text tool. Okay, so this is a text tool, and we call this as our tool panel. Okay, from the tool panel, click on the text tool. As you click on the text tool, if you see below the stage, we call this as a inspector property window. Okay, so the inspector property window will display all the properties of the selected tool. Okay, so right now it is displaying all the properties of the text tool. So if you want to change the handwriting style, you can change it from here. If you want to change the size of the text, you can just click on this drop down arrow. You can make it bold, italic. You can change the color of the text as well. Okay, from here you can change the color, and finally click on the space and type the text that you want to type. So let me type TIGPS Silicon. Okay, now as I've already said that you cannot create a teen tweening in the text, okay, or what we call it as an object. So you need to convert this text or object into a symbol, okay. Now what is a symbol then? A symbol is a small graphic image, or it may be the animation, or symbol may be the button, okay. So it can be used again and again in the animation, okay. So to convert the text into the symbol, go to the selection tool here. We call this as a selection tool. Click here. Now press the left mouse button and select the text. Now the text has been selected. Now you can press the shortcut key, that is F8, to convert the text into a symbol, or you can also go to the modify tab at the top. Click on the modify tab. From the drop down menu, click on convert to symbol, okay. You will see a convert to symbol dialog box will appear. Now if you want to give the name, you can give one name. You can type the name here, and make sure that you have to click on the graphic radio button, okay. So, and finally click on OK button. So now what happens is your text has been converted into the symbol, okay, so that you can use this symbol again and again, okay. Now next is you just press the left mouse button and drag it to another position, okay. Let me drag it and shift it slightly below, okay, that is into the new position, and click on the next frame. So you can click on any of this frame. Let me click on this particular frame, okay. So select this frame. After selecting this frame, you have to right click the mouse button. So just right click the mouse button. From the drop down menu, click on insert keyframe. Why insert keyframe? Because I want to change the color and position of this text, okay. So once you click on the insert keyframe, you can see a black dot, okay, a black head. This shows that the keyframe has been inserted, okay. Now click on the text. So click inside the text. In the inspector property window, you can see a color box here, okay. From this drop down arrow of the color box, you just need to choose tint, T-I-N-T, tint, as I am creating a tint twin, okay. So now what you need to do is you have to repeat this step again and again, okay. Now I want to change the color here. So this is the color box. Let me change the color into a green. Now go to another frame, suppose frame number 15, okay. After selecting the frame, right click the mouse button, and from the drop down arrow, click on insert keyframe. Means you need to repeat the process again and again. So select it and drag it slightly below somewhere else. Now if you want to change the color, again go to the color box here, give another color, suppose say blue color. Now let me click on another frame once again, suppose this frame, right click and click on insert keyframe. So very easy, very simple, okay. Now drag it to another position, suppose say this position, okay. Now if you want to change the color, go and give another color. Now click on another frame. So in this way you can repeat it again and again as much as the frame that you want to use, okay. Right click and click on the insert keyframe. Now again click on this text, and if you want to just change the position of this text, take it to another position, okay, just give another color. So in this way, if you want to use as much as frame you want, you just simply click on the frame, right click the mouse button and click on insert keyframe, okay. Then you just drag it to another position, change the color of this text, okay. So in this way, one after the another, you can change the color and you can use it. Finally, once it is done, then you need to go to the control tab here. Click on the control tab, click on play. So if you want to play just once, you just click on the play, or what you can also do is from the keyboard you can press the enter button, okay. See here. Now if you want to see a test movie, then go to the control, click on test movie here, so it will be played automatically again and again, okay. So we call this as a teen tweening. So I hope you have understood it. So go through the video. Along with this video, I'll provide you the PDF where I will give you all the steps how to work on it, okay, and do practice it at home. Thank you, children.